This hasn't been a planned event, but I was here last week along the forest, and the water was right, but it was out, so I did a wee bit of walking. I never made no video on it, no. I taped it, but I didn't make no video. But I thought, look today now, I reckon the tide's out so far now, we could probably get up to Newbuildings. I don't know, but there's the white house at the far side. So anybody who does the railway line walk, a lot of them would turn at that white house. That's as far as we are from the city. Like, well, I parked the car in Prehen playing field, and it's very mucky, but I'm dry. It's pissing and rain all day. Once you get up to here, the stones is pretty clear. Further down, it's all muck like that. So you're just walking and that type of stuff. But the water has kept this wee edge clean. Just looking ahead, it looked like pure muck just up there. We'll find out now soon. But Lynn can do her wee dabbles, and she is quite happy. The river's not really flowing anywhere. Now that could be a bad sign. It's not flowing down, it's not flowing up, so the tide could be on the turn. I'm just hoping the tide doesn't start coming in when I'm in Newbuildings. But it'll probably take me a half hour to get down. We could end up having to climb up there to the main road, which is a bit of hassle. Anything you get a crisis, Lynn doesn't cooperate. And you can even guarantee she get caught in a bramble or something, and I'm going to get caught in brambles. So we'll come up now to a very mucky bit. See how mucky this is. Now if you're up on the main road, you think it's quicksand, but there's rocks underneath. Luna, are you going to demonstrate it? In fact, I don't have to go up here. Luna can demonstrate the mucky conditions before I'm forced in there. So we'll have a wee bit of zigzag in here. It says, while them days, look how black the sky is. It's just every day is the same. You know, Alexa will tell you possibility of rain tomorrow, and it's usually between 9 and 11, 9 o'clock in the morning, 11 o'clock at night. Oh, do you want night time? Gonna be dry. Like, look at the muck over there now. Luna's getting quite clobbered there. So every day is the same, but today it was hopeful it was going to be dry. So I planned made today. We were going to do something, and then I woke up this morning, put up the blind, rain lashing. Oh, I got my breakfast, I lay in bed, didn't even get dressed. So I'm pissed off with rain. I'm lying here, I'm not doing nothing. It's nice and warm. Price of oil. I'm lying in my bed. But that went on then to about 11 o'clock, so we can't lie on any longer. Like. So I went out then for a wee walk with her in the morning, but Luna is sneaking. She won't do a morning walk no more. She has caught on, if she doesn't do a morning walk, she gets away in the car. She can't put it past her. So she went out this morning, did a basic walk, did a poo, and went back to the house. So here we are now out in the car. The sun shone for about 20 minutes, and then the rain started pushing on again. We're lucky to get the hunt on today now. So Luna doesn't like doing a morning walk in the rain, but if you take her out somewhere else, it doesn't matter getting wet. We were up in Staban yesterday, and she was soaked in the river, couldn't keep her out of it. But if a wee bit of rain comes on, she hides. So she's got a wee bit of interest here now. There's no twitties or nothing about. I don't know what the wildlife is. Maybe they know something we don't. But I've never done this in my life here, like. I always reckon everything's worth doing once, like. You know. Maybe I end up falling and ripping my leggings and Luna a bit clobbered, but I don't mind muck. Muck comes out. I don't like rows and shite and stuff. So before I finish here, I'll chuck the ball right in and make sure she gets that muck all washed out. She doesn't like the shower at the house. Shower's only for emergencies. It's getting a bit more gritty up here. Don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. It's quite handy walking on the stone. I'll say, if the tide does come in, I don't know, how do you get through them brambles? You know, we're not far of safety, like, we had to ring the fire brigade, like, you don't know, like, you feel embarrassed, wouldn't you, like it's stranded. Oh, I might have to, how long does the tide last? 6-12 hours? I don't know. I may have to just sit there till the tide goes out. Well, shit, it was her fault, she dragged me here. Now, where's your ball now? We had a crisis yesterday. Where's your ball? I got it. I was walking Staban yesterday, and I was walking along the riverbank, and this Randy dog comes along. They're always Randy. Where's all these girl dogs? Big, long, brown-legged thing. And I started to get Randy off. No sign of the owner. The owner eventually turned up, and his dog refused to go on because I wanted to go with Luna. So I went on ahead with the owner. So I walked up on up, but I meant I went further than I was supposed to. I went on to the golf club. That was alright. Go up in the golf club. There was nobody on it on our way up. But then he found a golf ball and threw it for Luna. So Luna went for the golf ball. I wasn't taking her on like. But then the next thing, that was alright. We get to the end of the golf club. We turned around and come back down again. All I seen was Luna running. The golfers had come, swiped the ball, and she was going to go after the ball, and I had to roar at her as though she was going to pull the head of some wildlife. It wasn't just Luna, come on back here. It was you know, one of them screams like. And luckily she didn't touch the golf ball. I had to put her in the lead. So I was on close encounter. Them golfers should give a warning like. You know what I mean like. So I didn't even make eye contact with the golfers. I let her on. I didn't notice them, but they're probably swearing away the way golfers do when dogs go after the balls. But no harm done. Like I say, the other man distracted me. Me and Luna normally work as a team, but when somebody else distracts you, and bear in mind, he trained Luna to go after the golf ball by finding one. Up until then, Luna was full-time tennis ball player. So, come to this corner now. We're more or less level now with that house. Think about that house over there. They've got a lovely barn beside it. I would say the wee barn could be probably listed, you know, rather than the house. But I'd love to see around the barn. It's like one of them big National Trust properties things. But I'll say the house itself, it doesn't look too elaborate, like, you know, it's big. But look, the barn does look nice windows and all in the barn. Whatever, I imagine it'd be like a wee courtyard or something above. But until you get a tour, you never know. So now I think we're going the whole way to Newbuildings here. Now, look at this here, boys. Look at this. I will do my good deed for the day here, will I? There's a life rig. Did I dare carry that the whole way back down to Prehen? Now, it probably came from Strabane. Now, if I took it to Prehen, I could take it down to the boathouse, you know. It's a long walk down over muck to carry one of these. Oh, I'm slipping. There's no name on it. Oh, she's badly tangled there, and that's a twig. Hold on here, it looks like somebody's deliberately tied it. No, you know what it is? That's the rope that would come with. So, I'll try and free that and take it down to Prehen on the way back. I can even drag it along the muck by towing the rope. I might use ourselves if the tide comes in. Back up, Luna, we've got a back up. And she's going to lose her ball again. Have I got it or she got it? She's got it. Luna, where's your ball? So then I'm having to run after rings if I don't lose the ball. There must be some kind of food or something lying about. Luna, where's your ball? Can you find it? It's not even looking for it. She's snuffing wildlife. Probably rats or something like that, you know. She snuffs out rats. Luna, where's your ball? It's not even trying, like. Where's your ball? Oh, I see it now myself. I don't know why she's got a nose for. They say all dogs are brilliant. No, she's got no. They always say dogs have brilliant noses. That's alright if they find what you want them to find. She's after mice and rats. Let them on this way. So we'll keep an eye on that the way down again. So a lot of seaweed here. Must often be covered in water. Then I'm slipping on this muck. This muck is bad now. Like, this is bad muck here. Then give me a ball, will you? It's too mucky to go after the balls. Oh, my pocket. Look. What's your legs like? Lift your leg up. Look, what's your wee leg like? Come on up here. This is getting a bit wildernessy. You never know where you're going to end up when you leave the house, I tell you. You never know. If it had been a nice sunny day, I would have had a wee early walk, a wee lie down in the backyard and getting some vitamin D. Instead of that, we're walking through muck. There's a car tyre there as well. You see like a big black drain pipe? If anybody wants to make a wee bridge in the garden or a path, it's always handy finding stuff like that, you know. If you know where it is, if I ever decide to build a wee bridge in my garden, I can come down there in 10 years time, that pipe will still be there. There's a salt box. Somebody's slipping on some road now. No salt box. Then again, you don't know, that could have came from Greencastle or it could have came from Clary. The tigers takes her up and down. I don't know how much further we're going to go. I can't tape the whole thing. Can't have too much excitement like in the one video. So I'm near the entrance to the golf club now. The golf club. That's the sign for it up there. We'll go as far as this waterfall. She wants to go back in the water again. But say, this is what I'm walking out here like, you know. In fact, it might be better if I go back down. Oh, getting really slinky. Might be better if I go back down near the water again now and get onto the stones. Get me boots washed. I'm losing traction here. I'll get the boots washed in this wee stream. Please, you take me, Luna. So, near the water, you get a wee bit of stony ground. You don't know that this could end up to be an expedition to go to Staban someday. Do the whole lot. We got stuck in Staban Canal, wouldn't we? What else have we got burned down it? That'll get in the way. A few wee streams. That is real thick there, like. What do you see? Demonstration here, demonstration. You could get sunk, you could disappear, disappear. I am slipping here, slipping. Let's be very cautious. We'll go as far as this wee waterfall up here. See, in the olden days I used to go for wee walks and all. Long before I had a dog. And if I went to Giant's Causeway or something like that, I always wanted to go round the corner. I was standing here now, I see that corner. I'd like to see round the corner. You see the way the wee bay goes on? And then the leg of the Giant's Causeway, bear in mind the shape of Northern Ireland, you go round a corner just to see another corner, another corner. At least here it goes that way. So I would say, even if we go up as far as that corner up ahead, we might see Newbuildings, and that'll be as far as I have to go. Right, there's more solid stones up this way. Look, now she's putting the ball. No, I'm slipping! Go you get your ball! What the shape of mucky, Luna? I bring it down, look at here, stones here, we can play here, Luna. Oh, it's a good bit. Luna, drop, drop! Oh, we got a good bit now, she's not going to let go, is she, like? I want to see if it's possible to get the muck out of you. This is a wee test. There, that's how you get the salt out of her. Is that feel nice and salty? That'll be fresh water now. Tide's out, so that'll be fresh. Nice fresh water, Luna. Look at that, nice and clean. No need for a shower. So when we get back down to the mainland again, we'll give her a wee dunk. Look, she's huffing now. Ah! That's the waterfall! Look up the waterfall! Look at the excitement. What's staff here? Cold. Oh no! No, when she pulls me through the muck like. You keep an eye on that tide coming in. Don't know, don't know. I would say you're not going to go down much lower than that, you know. We're not far off that corner up there, you know. I'd like to see the corner. But I say by the time I go back down to that life ring and try and untie it, that's going to hold me up a bit. The river's sort of going that slow, you wouldn't really notice it climbing up. When you're on a beach, like, you can always see the wee tides come in that goes higher and higher and higher. It's hard to tell here. Oh, waterfall! There's a smell here like a dead animal. I don't smell right because of COVID, but I would say with a dead sheep or something, that's that type of smell. It's not fountain of youth smell, am I? Hey Lena! There's a toilet seat there as well. If you get diarrhea, there's a toilet seat here. I'm getting this ball of her. That probably came from Castledurg or somewhere, you don't know where it came from. Probably them Donegal ones. See them Donegal? It's got in the pocket. Them Donegal ones are away for dope and stuff in the river, I tell you. Every day sheep and all that. We couldn't trust them farmers over there. I'm going to stay up here now, there's less muck. What's she got now? She's trying to do a bit of snorkeling now, like. I got a new one covering my camera. There's a breeze blowing down here now, so see how it turns out. Back into the muck again now, back into the muck. The thing, see this muck, when you lift your foot up, the muck comes up wee, like, you know. It's not to say it's just mucky. It's clabber, whatever you call it. We used to Scots word there. That's like sticky clabber, isn't it? Right. You see, you sort of come. I need to go up to that big tree there, the big one, and then we might see round the corner. And if I can see a house of Newbuildings, that's us there. Now there's lanes that come down here. There's an old people's home. There's a field in Newbuildings, I think. A lane comes down. You may have to cross the field. The lane goes down to the field, and we're not going into no fields. Keep your eye on that tide now, Lena. I've been off work a long time on the sick, and I just can't be bothered doing stuff. Although I go out and do the bad prayer and all the rest, I just can't be bothered doing a lot of stuff, and it's hard getting out of bed now. And it's a long time since I just done things like this. This is what I would normally do, just do stupid stuff. Look at her stand on the wee rock to keep her feet dry. You're a funny girl, Lena. What I? So that takes me mind off it now. It's getting me going a wee bit. Well, I think you're stupid doing that. Stuck in the house, lying in the bed doesn't do any good. You got to get out. I try and walk up here, Lena. Look at a wash basket. You can nearly build a house. We've got a toilet seat, a wash basket. You can nearly see you have a wee hovel here, and you can nearly, like Robinson Crusoe. You get there's a water bottle for carrying drinking water. There's the rain coming on. Heavy rain. Something on the seaweed. Getting the hood up here. Getting the hood up. We've just got these trees in time here, don't we? You see, by the time I get up this corner now, I'd be... You'd miss not doing the whole thing, wouldn't you, type of thing? The water wall sort of come to an end there. The banking. And one of these trees here, find a body, you don't know. Oh, a branch is attacking me, a branch. I've lost Luna. There she is. I see, so we're up now at the tree I wanted to get up there. But the thing is now, there's another corner in front, and that's it always happens. There's always another corner, and you think, oh, we'll go another wee bit. And the thing is now, the wind's hitting me in the face, the rain's hitting me, and we'll lose track of the tide coming in. You've now got wee waves blowing. And I might call it quits here now. Health and safety. I say it's very rare to get walking up here, you know. You see, it's all seaweed, so most of the time it will be underwater. But I think we've gone far enough. There's waves. It's like Fort Royce now. It's like Fort Royce now. You can bodyboard to that. Oh, no, the weather's changed. The weather's changed. It's torrential now. It's torrential. You could go bodyboarding, I tell you. The rain is just flashing. No, start making away now. We give up. We surrender. Oh, here's the traffic cone up here. I wonder if I checked the tide. If I knew the tide wasn't coming in, I'd wait till the rain was over and go on up. But what have we got here now, Lena? We've got a wee traffic cone there. That come in handy for Wayne for Halloween, for witches' hat. There's a wee bicycle down here, Lena. There's vapes down here. There's a wee bicycle there. Some wee cub's lost his bicycle. I found it. Oh, fair, it's not a big lot of rubbish, really, you know. You could climb up the main road there. That's possible. There's a wire fence there. So if we go on up a bit further and we get cut off for the time, we can get up there. I would say we're not far off that corner now. I'll push on to the corner. And hopefully there's no more corners after that, and we'll see Newbuildings shimmering in the distance. I'll stop taping here now, like it's just too much rain. Camera's not going to pick nothing up. What do you reckon, Leonard? Do we go on? There's a wee bit of brightness in the distance. I don't know, you know where, know if that tide's coming in. We'll just go to the edge of this corner. That's the last corner I'm going to. We'll stand down by the water and that'll give us a good view. And then we'll have to turn around. Luna loves it. So it's probably mice and rats she's sniffing over there. Wee mice and all and rats hiding among the rocks. I swear sometimes she's a cat. There's an all-life ring there. I've got about too many to carry down. That one looks easier if I get past these trees. Ah, can't get past the tree. Oh, she's been lying away and the rope has deteriorated. I'll do my best for charity, but oh, the rope has gone. I'll take that down with. Some people think I'm thieving rings, you know. The thing is, when I get back in to the Prehen itself, it's a long walk down to the boathouse. Right, we'll leave that there. I want to want all too mucky. We'll leave it there. I'll come back, I'll take it with me. So there we are now. That loose grass there, that's Newbuildings in front, that wee field. But I say this corner is a way long corner. When I get up, just if I go out to the water, once I see a house in Newbuildings, I'm turning. So you can see the old people's home in front. We're about to see Newbuildings any moment. It's going to Newbuildings is set up a wee bit. It's in the valley, so it's not going to be easy to see. Like they're not going to have a Blackpool tower at it. You can't see it. Oh, they'll walk on up, Luna. Oh, we got cut off, you know. See, how can you tell if the tide's coming in now? Like, we've got wheels. I wonder if we're far off the picnic site. Might be far off the picnic site. There's a high bit of wall over there. Let's go check out this high wall. Well, we're going up this way. If she was at the house now, she wouldn't walk in that rain. There's no choice here. Hey, up the main road, you wouldn't know there's a wall there. That's the lay-by. So that's not the picnic site, that's the big lay-by, that's where we are. That's the big lay-by when you leave Newbuildings where the telephone box is. And they have the black wire fence up. So that's how far we've gotten in it. So it's just interesting how they have a big wall there. That wall's a lot older than the lay-by. The river line would have came down there originally. So I wonder if that's anything to do with the railway days. Would they have built it? And now the road's using it as a lay-by. See, you see a bit of history, you do weird stuff like this here. There's proper, well not all, the sort of roughly cut stones, square ends and all on them. They're not just, whoever did that wall tried to square off the stones. So they are good stones. Now it is possible they stole the stones off something else. But most of them stones are sort of cut square. So it cost a wee bit of money to build that this day. So they wouldn't just do that for the sake of it. There must have been something there. Well, lithium battery. I'll take that back and put in recycling. I'll do my bit for the environment. wee fishies and all will be electrocuted. So they've got a wee retaining wall here, must have been fallen over, they had a retaining at the corner. Well, I think that's as far as we go now. Once we get to the end of this big wall, we know where we are. Newbuildings not far up the road. Do you know what? We're nearly around this corner, we might as well finish it off. See where we are. I'll time myself then how long it takes to go back. So that's the apartments, you go into Newbuildings, that's where we are. So we're past the picnic site. Picnic site's on down there somewhere, so we're lost. That's not what I thought it was. Maybe that must be the picnic site there with the telescope. Because it's too close to Newbuildings. There's the houses over there. So that's the houses next to the Pelter station when you drive in. So I think we've achieved it, Luna. We've done what we set out to do. So that retaining wall must have been the railway. We can only climb out there, you know, if we get stuck. We're going. And now nice to go as far as that field over there. Not go as far as the field, Luna. And I'll bother recording going back. Because I can use my two hands to balance myself and maybe try and speed up a wee bit. But it's like walking on ice. It's like walking on ice. It's a wee bit slippy on the foot. Taking wee steps here like. And why don't go into quicksand? That's very muddy. Look, just go up to your knees and muck. Up to your knees! I'll turn here. That's it. Come on, we'll go to the end, Luna. Hurry up, let's get to the end. Don't you be. You have to go in the quicksand. You not come up under the stones. She's going to sink like. So there's the bus stop there now. Anybody know the bus stop is in Newbuildings? We're at the bus stop. We're not far off the shop now, you know. There's a fridge over there. Somebody's dumped the fridge. You see, there's no need for anybody here to dump a fridge because they council let them for nothing. That's probably a Donegal fridge. Them boys over there in St Johnson and all, chucking them off the wee pier. You can't watch them, I tell you. So what? Almost at the reeds. Once I get the reeds, that's it. I say once you get the reeds in, no man's land, only wildlife. No human being would dare walk through that. She's determined to sink in the muck, you know. She doesn't want to get wet, but she goes under the water. I haven't got her ball. No, I haven't got your ball. She's left it behind her. Oh, God knows where it is now. Oh, I have got it, have I? It's the one in this pocket. Is that the same ball? No. You've lost your ball, Luna. She didn't bring it back to me. God knows where the ball is. We've lost the ball. You've lost it, Luna. I don't know. We're not losing a second one. See if she can find the way back down. She needs to learn to look after her toys. God knows where that is now. So there we are now. Up there's the wooden fence. That might be where the wee picnic place is, you know. The wee telescope. You have a telescope over there and a telescope on this side. That must be it up there. So that black fence down there, that is the big lay-by. I don't know, it seems too far up. I'll have to look when I drive past next time in the car. Keep an eye for a black fence. Do you know what? We can pass the reeds. We can nearly get this to ban. I don't know see now if that's the wee picnic site. I thought the wee picnic site was right past the houses. You see, there's houses over there. There it is, there's the picnic site. That's as far as we've got now. So that's the wee telescope up there on that wall. But the folk looking down, you know, somebody pulling the camper van and said, "Geez, a man stranded there, trying to rescue his dog." There's one time I was walking a wee wallow across the Foyle Bridge. When I got to the end of the Foyle Bridge, I took a wee shortcut down into the park by going over the crash barrier. Somebody driving past seen me go over the crash barrier and called the police. 2 police cars out looking for me. I thought I'd jumped the Foyle Bridge. But they were just driving past. You see, all they seen was this man going over the barrier. I was on a grass banking. So I was saying, Luna, we've done it now. There's Newbuildings there now, look. We're seeing Newbuildings from a different angle. Now, I'm not going to do this again. This is a once in a lifetime. You don't want to have too many memories with a one location, like. So this one time I do me now. So you can nearly walk past that, you know. The water's out far enough, but I'm not going to do it. If the reeds know not to grow out there, then I should have the sense not to walk out there. So there we are now, we'll call it quits. Now you guys look for where's Luna gone? She's probably in the reeds looking for ducks and things. No. There's a darker mud underneath. See this here? This is where I buy the wall boots. See all them walking boots you buy? They're meant for people who use boot polish. Look at that. The Lord gave it. That's an orange. That's an orange. I thought it was a ball. But no ball, we got an orange. Is an orange any good? Very heavy. I think this orange will sink. I thought we found a ball. Oh, the orange is just, she's barely, she is floating like, just about, literally can't see it. There's an orange colour! She sees it, she's got it. When they play oranges the way down until you get your ball. No, I'm stuck. Oh, I'm sinking! Oh, no, she doesn't want the orange. Oh, look at that, Lena! Oh, Lena! Come on back down here. Oh, I don't know. You don't know what, there could be stuff lying here from the troubles, you know. There's somebody's smartphone there, boys. Don't think that's going to go now. 2 smartphones. I doubt. What's the chance of getting 2 smartphones? They're the same model. Like, what's the chances of that? Hey, I wonder if there's some cars still in there. Does anybody know what type of phones they are? They're the same type of phones. Do you know what type of phone this is? Put in the comments below, as they say. The two of them look the same. They've got a circle. I can't carry everything back. I'll throw them over here onto the banking, and some councillor can pick them up. That's lithium batteries, like, stuck in this river. You know what I'll do? Somebody else can find them. There you go now. Somebody else have a field day finding a couple of smartphones.